Do I see straight up American heroes. But in this video, you're going to see a man, as it says here, Texas man paid his $220 speeding ticket in pennies. Let's watch.
Texas paid his $212 speeding ticket in a very unusual way.
Sound exact change.
Yep, he paid with pennies. Brett Sanders was pulled over and ticketed for going 9 miles per hour over the speed limit in Frisco, Texas. He took the case to trial, but a jury ruled he had to pay the fine. Sanders gathered nearly $220 entirely in pennies and dumped them on the clerk's counter. In the end, he overpaid his fine by almost $8. I'm sure he felt better, though.
Of course he felt better. We all would have felt better. I felt better just watching him do that, okay? Now, I've been giving speeding tickets before, okay? Oh, actually, have I been giving speeding tickets? I've been giving tickets. I don't know if they were for speeding. I've been giving tickets that were literally made up by cops. I'm not even lying when I say that. I literally had to think 2 tickets literally created from thin air. And I fought them and I lost. Okay, here in Philadelphia, they got all kind of, they used to have all kind of, they still have stuff going on now, but maybe like 10 years ago, they had all kind of crimes going on. They actually had to bust the whole, you know, department up when it comes to them, like in the court system up when it comes to people getting tickets, because they were doing all kind of legal stuff. Okay, and I was definitely a victim of that. All right, but I would have loved to have brought 2 huge buckets of pennies and just dumped them on somebody's desk. Okay, to tell you the truth. You say, well, hey, it's not the clerk's fault, and it's true, it's not the clerk's fault, but it's also not our fault for the mess that they be doing on us sometimes. Okay, so hey, if it was something below a penny, I'd have dropped that on the desk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a man dropped a penny. Let's watch this. Look at this.
A man in Texas paid his
My man, number one, why was he giving a ticket for $220 for going 9 miles per hour over the speed limit? That don't make any sense. And because most people are driving 5+ miles over the speed limit automatically because that's the flow of traffic. So he's basically driving with the flow of traffic, and they're saying, okay, pay us $200 something. Gas is about $200 something a gallon. People don't have the money for this stuff. So it's okay. I'm gonna give you guys all these pennies, and then he just walked away. I mean, that's a straight up boss move. I would give him a hand was not for the fact that I was holding his phone, okay? Share this video with your friends, okay? Share it with your family. I didn't even know that you could do this. I didn't even know you could do this, all right? But the man walked in there with 2 buckets. They said, what do you bring these buckets for? He said, this is my ticket. I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that I'm about to pay it. He said, okay, where's the money? He pulled out these buckets, dumped them on the desk, and walked out like a boss. I mean, and he got sunglasses. So look at this. This dude got sunglasses on, and he got somebody filming him. Look at the first bucket, second bucket. He said, take that. Yeah, you got my address. Look what he says here.
$220 entirely in pennies and dumped them on the clerk's counter. In the end, he overpaid his fine by...
He said, you got my address. Man, you can't be more boss than that, man. That's not even a word I use like that, but that was a boss move, okay? I mean, I cannot believe it. Some of these laws, they really get out of hand, okay? I mean, they got a main road here in the city where I got like 3 $100 more tickets for going like a few miles. I'm not even joking, a few miles over the speed limit because they got these cameras that they set up. And if you go just a few miles over, they would give you a $100 ticket. And every time it happened to me, I was going with the flow of traffic. I literally was going. So now every time I go on these roads, sometimes I have to go on these roads, especially when I used to work this area a lot. I'll literally be going slower than everybody else just so I want to get a ticket. And they were giving people tickets all day long. And the way some of these lights are set up, they're set up in such a way so that the timing of the lights will change. Okay. So that you'll think the light is gonna get a little more on yellow, and the light will quickly turn to red. And those cameras wouldn't get you, and it's like a whole like little thing. I actually beat a ticket a few months ago. I was so happy. I came home, did a dance. I got this another red light ticket, which was actually not my fault because the light flashed when it was actually yellow, and I knew that. I said it was yellow, and I had time. And the thing flashed. He tried to charge me another $100 something. I said, forget that. I went to the court. I said, look, it was something wrong with that light. Scheduled me a date, went downtown. All right. I said, look at the evidence. And they rolled the tape. I said, roll the tape. Let's see you want to see what I'm talking about. They rolled the tape. They slowed it down. And they was like, oh, you're right. I said, yeah, I'm right. Y'all's wrong. I'm not paying. They said, look, just rip the ticket up. It was like a video thing. I ain't even had to go to court. It was just in some official building. I was watching, I was talking to them on like a Zoom call or something like that. I stood up, I said, "Can I leave right now?" They said, "Yeah, you can leave." I said, and they said, "Oh, we need to fix the time in that light." I said, "Yeah." So I do know a little bit about how it feels to walk out like a boss after you've been accused of a crime. When it's real criminals out here doing all kinds of stuff. You trying to give me a ticket for $100 something, or in this guy's case, $200 something. I mean, it's unbelievable. But there's a way for you guys to win, even if you can hit one of these tickets. I'm not saying go dump a bunch of pennies, okay? But there are a variety of ways. I remember one time I had to pay something, and I paid it in payments of like $5. Even though I had the money, I said, "Listen, I had the money, but y'all can get your money in the smallest amount." And I gave them $5. It was like over a year. Okay, I'm not even joking. That's how petty sometimes I'll get for stuff that I really shouldn't pay. And I want to say is too, like, if you get hit with something that you know is wrong, okay, make noise. All right. I mean, like, if you know, like me with that ticket that I shouldn't have gotten. Okay, I told people, look, it was a yellow light. The light was changing, but I went through, but the front of my car went through and passed through into the area when it was yellow. You know, and then it changed red. All right, I knew that I was right. All right. Now me reporting that now opens up a door for them to go and then fix that time in the light, because a lot of people could have got hit by that very same thing. They would just complain. Where me, I'm like, no, I was right. Okay, that was something wrong with your time. I think what the problem was that and this from what they told me, that the road I was on was two different lanes, right? And there's a lane to turn, and there's a lane to go straight. The lane to make a left and to go straight. And there's like a light. So I think that, and initially I was driving up, I was in the left lane, and then I turned to the right lane, to the main, to go straight. Okay, but I was not near the left lane or in it when I was coming up that street. And I was nowhere near it when I was coming up to the light. Excuse me. So the lady asked me. She said, "Oh, well, were you in the left lane? Okay, at all?" Now that's something that most drivers would not know, that on certain lights, if you change one lane to another, it can make the light go off. Okay, or it because it's like a camera. Okay, the camera light can flash. And now that light, for example, the turn light changed. Okay, it had changed, but they have sensors to sense you. Okay, so the light had actually changed. Like it turned red for the turn, but it was still green for going straight. And I went straight, but I did not actually. When I first came on the road, I was in the left lane, but then I like way back turned to the right one. Maybe when their sensors was activated early, and it assumed I was still in the left lane. It's probably what happened. But either way, that doesn't make any sense. That light would do that, because you're gonna get tons of people, all right, messed up by that. Okay, and these people know that, but they don't care. But then you'll get a ticket for $100, or like this guy, he got a ticket for $200 some dollars, or something different, for something that you shouldn't get a ticket for. You understand what I'm saying? So complaining can't help. I may have possibly helped a lot of people. You never know if they fix that problem. Okay, so I mean, he helped a lot of people too by dumping all these pennies. You understand? Maybe they'll say, you know what? Maybe we should. If a lot of people start doing that, maybe they'll say, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't give people tickets for driving 9 miles per hour over the speed limit. Maybe we shouldn't give somebody a $200 something ticket. Okay, for driving 9 miles over the speed limit, which is insane. Okay. That's just my take on it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. It's your boy, your brother Winston, okay, with another video. Also, check me out on my Christian Live show every Tuesday. At the moment, we on Tuesday through Friday. All right, every week at Eastern Standard Time or New York City time. Check that out. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.